Upper left-hand part of your screen, those red lights go out. We're going racing. Race number 2. Revs are up, and we're away. JD Beach, different color bodywork because of the incident yesterday. Got a good launch on the 195 as they peel off down into turn number 2. Hard on the brakes. It looks like Sean Dillon Kelly, M4X Star Suzuki, will take the spot. Right behind him, Richie Escalante, Honos Kawasaki, and then that Celtic HSBK Yamaha of JD Beach and Brandon Posh, Honos Kawasaki in 4th.
Yep, Brandon was pretty happy with his ride yesterday. I saw him when he was leaving the racetrack with Richie Escalante. They made some nice changes to that bike. Keep in mind, Greg, none of these guys really got to go out and try those changes because of the conditions that we had this morning being a bit wet. So some of these riders are obviously on some new setups. So we'll see how that goes. I like the fact that Escalante barged his way into 2nd right away, but that man out front, Sean Dillon Kelly, is trying to do what he did yesterday, just run smooth, fast, consistent laps, create some gaps behind him, and then let the race come once we get past that halfway point.
Some moves being made in the very tricky turn number 6 where JD Beach went down yesterday. Beach in 3rd, losing a bit of ground to the Sean Dillon Kelly and Richie Escalante. Down and through Rainy they go. And
good look at Benjamin Smith there just on the back of this lead group. He looks like he's trying to go under Brandon Posh into turn 10. So you can see just in front of him is Corey Ventura, our 3rd place finisher from yesterday.
A longer race. So you got to settle that pace down and see where you're going to fall. One thing we know about JD Beach, even though he's been off a road race bike for a year,
SDK.
Oh, SDK goes to the lead. So Sean Dillon Kelly snuck right up the inside in turn 11 and took that lead over. And Richie Escalante powers right by again. Is SDK gonna get him again in turn number 2? Here goes Sean Dillon Kelly. He's up the inside. Richie's got to check up, and Sean Dillon Kelly hits him with the high.
Yeah, and it's exactly what had happened down there in turn 11. Again, Escalante was able to cut back up underneath him. Riders that are still capable of just getting down in their 27s. Look at Escalante. He straight lines it right to turn 3.
What about the exit? Is he going to have it turned? Sean Dillon Kelly with the drive, but beautiful move by Richie Escalante to pass and hold on to it, at least for the moment.
These guys on this particular lap have just started to gap JD Beach ever so slightly, and SDK just goes right to the inside.
Sean Dillon Kelly, nice move.
What a move.
Surprise, surprise. SDK stands up Richie Escalante, and that may mean Escalante will fall into JD Beach's grasp, and that slowed them down just enough where all of a sudden Beach might catch a draft.
They just started to pull away from JD, as I was saying.
Very content with that rear tire choice. And you know, as you mentioned earlier, he said he really wants to end this season doing the double.
Side by side they go. Richie Escalante right to the front again.
And we'll see what Escalante is able to do here as he gets in behind the 25 of Michael Kim.
So good drives by those two. Blue flags flying. You got to hold your line. Not looking behind you. That's not really the recommended way to do it. Just hold your line, let the leaders go by. So that kind of closes things up a little bit for Sean Dillon Kelly. And we can tell from the lap times, they didn't really drop too much. 27.8, 27.6. Arguably the most crucial corner on the racetrack. 127.2 for Richie Escalante.
Runs a little bit wide, though, in the middle of turn 2, and that's exactly what we saw Sean Dillon Kelly do yesterday. 27.3 for SDK that lap by. I just like what this kid does. He's got a lot of grit, and he's able to stay there. And as soon as Escalante made the smallest of mistakes, you mentioned the bike getting sideways on the way in. That means Escalante's pushing really hard into the corner, and you can see he's going to have another go at SDK as they come down into turn 5. Not going to be able to make it. As you see JD Beach there, 27.8 to 28.2 that time for Escalante, and he's going to go firing it back.
Where is he going?
Inside turn 2.
Where is Richie Escalante going in turn number 2?
SDK gets back up underneath him, so Sean was able to turn the bike back up underneath Escalante in the middle of turn 2, but this is what we've seen a lot with these guys this year, the passes and the repasses.
No question, Richie Escalante.
That's a big move.
Richie Escalante's bike is a lot looser than Sean Dillon Kelly's right now, and Escalante just has no problem. He gets a good drive, the Kawasaki moving around, he's up the inside, a little sideways. So SDK's only shot, well, I say that, turn 10, he's not close enough, is going to be in turn 11. Escalante is going to know it's coming. Watch to see if Escalante's just going to close off turn 11 and not give SDK an opportunity. The Kawasaki's bucking around. Here goes Sean Dillon Kelly. He blocks him. What about the drive? Here they go, full gas. Escalante trying to find the draft of Sean Dillon Kelly. SDK does it.
What a move. What a race by SDK. Really nice job. And here comes JD Beach. He's going to come across the line and end up third.
Trying to wheelie.
Yeah. Benjamin Smith, really nice work from Benjamin Smith there in fourth. SDK down here in turn 2. That probably took everything it possibly could out of him. This guy doesn't have any quit or any give up in him. What a race. That's probably going to be his favorite victory of the season without question.